Welcome back to the channel. We're gonna do a little bit of a tech video today. I didn't really film any of the building of this. I wasn't sure if it was even gonna work from the start, but I had this idea and I wanted to try it out, so I experimented. Put this brake handle together. Call them the party handles. Basically what these are is you set up like a cutter brake, but as most of you know, I've been paying attention to the channel for a while, and those of you that haven't, explained that I got the rear end of this truck's welded up, so it's like it's spooled, or it's a full-time locker. So they spin the same speed no matter what, but the front is an open differential. Where this thing's going to shine, it does extremely well. We'll show you here in a minute. Each one of those handles operates the perspective brakes. So the driver's side one, obviously, pull on that one, operates the driver's side brake. This one, passenger side, and pretty straightforward. When I hit the brake pedal like normal, brakes work like they should. Basically, if you guys have seen a hoon handle, or you know what a hoon handle is, handbrake, these guys are running just basically one of these in a drift car type situation. I know they run them, sometimes I'll run them in a trophy truck. They'll run just one of these that'll lock up both the back tires and make it slide, where when they're going into a corner, they can get it sliding, and then they stand on it and they can get it to slide sideways around the corner. Gives it more control. In this instance, I'm using them on the front of the vehicle, so they don't come in handy that way. They're not that exciting, but it is pretty cool how I got these set up and the way I got them to work. Basically, if I pull up onto something with the passenger side and that wheel is not spinning, but the driver's side starts to spin, what I can do is grab that driver's side that is spinning and lock that tire up, forcing that torque to go to the other side. So it kind of works like a forced locker. So the side that's bound up on something, I can grab the side that's actually spinning and force the other side to crawl up what it's stuck on. So I'll go set it up in the yard and kind of show you how it works. Alright, we got you guys on the GoPro. I got a camera set up outside so we can get two different angles of this shot, but got it in 4 low. So basically what we got is a rock out in front of the Jeep. And I'm going to pull up, like I'm going to try and climb up that rock. When we get onto that rock, you'll notice that the driver's side just starts to spin. And I can sit here probably as long as I want and spin that. All 3 of the other tires are spinning, but that passenger side is not spinning. So what I do is I grab that driver's side brake and start applying it, and it'll force pressure to that passenger side, and it walks up the rock. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to set it up the other direction so I can kind of show you it does the exact same thing with the other side. I am tearing the shit out of my lawn. Sorry, it's middle of winter time. It's got time to recover. So basically we're going to pull up to this rock. See, it works the way I intended. Is it going to work as good as I want it to out on the trail? That's yet to be seen, but hopefully soon we'll get a chance to go out and actually try it out. It took me about 3 days to build it all and get it all installed. I'm into it in maybe $100 or so. It seems to work pretty good as I tested it so far, so we'll see if it's worth its while. Until then, keep your adventures aimless. See you on the next one. Thanks for watching.